Hey, Virgil Johnson here. Man, I was just sitting here meditating and I just had a thought. And y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with me. We've been having this whole talk, especially with the Kanye West situation and everything. And many people feel like we don't have any power in the world as black people. And as you sit back and you think, every group of people controls something in the world. Everybody does. White people have something that they control. Jews have something that they control. The Indians have something that they control. The Africans have something that they control. Everyone has something in the world that they control and that they run and that they are the greatest in the world at. And if you look at us as Black Americans, one of the things that we have been put in control of, it seems, is music and the influence of the world and the influence that it has on the world. And I'm not even like, this is before rap. Our music was influencing the world before rap. Before rap got popping, we were influencing the world. We have been in that control. So we literally have a tool that we can use to control the world. But we have allowed ourselves to be, what's the word that I'm looking for? We've allowed, not compromised. We've allowed ourselves to be taken advantage of. And we've allowed someone else to come in and recognize our tool and use it. See, we think that the powers to be, whatever group of individuals we tend to think that is, we think that they're trying to control us. No. I just had this epiphany. These folks are not trying to control us per se. Like, they're not doing it to run us. They're using our power of music controlling the world to control the rest of the world. So they're putting their message out through us to control the rest of the world. It's not controlling us. It's controlling everybody else that they're trying to do, or majority of everyone else. And I think we've missed that. That is something that we have missed. And that's something that we're overlooking because we are operating too much in our, I don't want to say in our feelings, because our emotions are what connects us to everything. That's why we're able to be so connected. But we're operating too much in irrationality. We're thinking not within our logical mind here. So by not thinking in our logical mind, then it allows us to be manipulated at a higher level. So these folks are not trying to control us, to keep us down. They're trying to use our gift to control the rest of the world. And I think it goes further than the gift of music. It may even be a gift of communication. I'm still trying to piece this together, but it just hit me. Are we a group of people who have an innate gift of communication? Are we natural orators as a whole? Because those that are natural orators as a whole, your words make people do things, or I won't say make, because you can't make anybody do anything. It convinces people to do things that they within themselves aren't able to do. Now you can use that for good or for bad. Your words pour onto others and it gives them the ability to change their actions or to do something different or to do what they want to do, whatever it is. So our skills, our world dominating skills of being orators and communicators, is that what's being pimped to control the rest of the world? That should be the conversation. That's what we should be thinking about. Not are the powers that be, are they trying to control us? Everything we thinking on checkers, we not even thinking on checkers. We thinking on a hopscotch level and they playing chess. We playing hopscotch They playing chess. We thinking, oh, they're trying to control us. They wanna run us, or they want to keep us from being who we're supposed to be. No, they're allowing you to be who you are. They're just utilizing it to get what they want. The powers that be are a small minority of people. They are a small group of individuals who, and on top of them being a small group of individuals, they aren't as charismatic as we are. But if they can use their innate abilities to then lure you in to use your innate abilities for their purpose, why not? Why not? Now, the question is, what are you going to do about it? See, we get so upset about the type of music that they allow on the radio. We say we're getting all upset. I see a lot of people online talking about, hey, why is it that we can't speak on this group of people, but we could talk about murdering black people all day on the internet? You're missing the bigger picture. That's what they want you to get distracted by that. You're missing the bigger picture. The bigger picture should be, hey, why are these people using our influence on the world to influence the world? And we're not using our influence on the world to influence the world. We think we're so powerless. But what we are creating goes and travels and influences the world. Why is that not the point that we're thinking of? We're getting too lost in the mind. We're majoring in minor things. We're majoring in the minor details. You're worrying about the wrong thing. You're worrying about why can't I talk about death and destruction of myself? No, what you need to be talking about is how come I'm not fully utilizing my gift of communication to get what I want to get in the world. See, we trying to do it like everybody else. We're trying to control the world like everyone else controls the world, but everyone has their innate ability on controlling the world. Oh, excuse me. Everyone has their innate ability on controlling the world. Ours is through speech, and people might say, oh, it's entertainment. What's the basis of entertainment? How do you entertain someone? What are you doing to entertain them? Maybe I could be off about the speech and maybe it's some form of communication. We have the gift of communication, and we have allowed other people to exploit it. That's the word I was looking for earlier. We have allowed other people to exploit our gifts, and we aren't exploiting our gifts. And I don't mean exploiting from us in a bad way. I just mean utilizing to our advantage. We have to use our gifts of communication to our advantage and not let others use it for their advantage. So that's just something that I was sitting here thinking about as I was meditating this morning, using our gifts for what they need to be used for. And also, I really do go back and forth with this music thing. I do. A lot of people try to blame the music on why things are, or why, certain things happen. And to an extent, maybe, I don't know. Because you do see certain people who they just aren't in that environment, and they listen to a certain type of music, and it does change their behaviors. But at the same time, there was these behaviors going on. Like, for instance, what we see in the hood, the Comanche Indians was doing all day, and they ain't have rap music to listen to. So there has to be something more to it than just the music. I go back and forth with that. Sometimes I'm like, oh yes, the music does contribute to it. Maybe if the music wasn't there, then we wouldn't have that. But then if you go back to the crack era before gangster rap, like, deaths in the hood was higher than what it is now. So I don't know. Like, that's something that's a very complex tied ball that I'm still trying to dissipate myself, trying to, break apart myself to get down to the truth. But at the end of the day, the bigger picture is we have a gift of communication, and we aren't fully utilizing our gift of communication to run. Like, we want to know, how do we get back to the top of the world? Oh man, That's why there has been an attack on freedoms of speech. That's why there has been an attack, because you have the people who are the gifted communicators starting to realize their gift, and you don't want them to realize their gift, because then they can use they can do what they have already been doing, but they can now do it more purposefully. Oh man. Yo, this thing is, as my mind is tying together these ideas. I don't know. Maybe I sound crazy. I don't know. I don't sound crazy to me, but maybe I sound crazy to you. Maybe like, Virgil, what are you talking about? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, but our natural gift to control the world is communication. And all of a sudden now we're starting to like, rise up, quote unquote, and figure ourselves out. And the powers that be that have been using our gift. Here's the thing. We've been controlling the world this whole time. We've just been using someone else's programming and operative to control the world. But now that we're waking up, we're like, no, we want to do it. Now there's an attack on freedom of speech. And if you know anything about the powers that be, they do everything with a sleight of hand. So they're going to show all of these people who may not look like you and them trying to take their freedom of speech away as a cover, because they can't show them trying to take your freedom of speech away, because then it's going to be like, wait, hold on. Why are you only trying to take what is it about my speech that's so powerful, so bad? Then you're like, wait, what's wrong with my speech that makes it so powerful that you want to take it away? Oh, that's my gift. That's how I found my gift. That's what our gift as a whole is. Our ability to communicate. You're trying to take, here's the thing. They had took away one form of our communication in the past. The way we created music, the way that our ancestors connected with whatever spiritual realm they did, remember, that was banned and outlawed in most parts of the New World. Certain parts they let you keep it, but then those parts that they let you keep it, then they went and demonized it. And then we started chasing the shiny object. And then we totally left our ability to do what we do. And then they turned around and exploited us and used our ability they didn't even use our ability against us. They used our abilities for their gain. So you all let me know what y'all think about that. Put it down in the comments, wherever this is at. Put it down there. Let me know what y'all think of this, because this just came to me in my meditation this morning. Like, our gift is communication. And we've been controlling the world through communication, but we've been doing it through someone else's agenda and not our own, and not our natural agenda. And if we want to get back as the head, we have to get back to controlling our form of communication. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out, Virgil.